Married to Medicine review. Man, listen. I cannot wait till it come back for the part 3. Oh my God. I like how this one went. The second, half of this reunion, it went better than what I thought. I like how Dr. Damon speak. I like how he is a man. And you know what? Like I said before in my previous videos, a leopard don't change his spots. Dr. G can't take accountability to save his life. It took so much just to get him to that point. And I don't like that. I don't like that for him. And Sweet Tea, she got a lot coming, baby. Karma is a bitch. Because what you should have did is listen. What you shouldn't have did is try to argue your point based off of your ex-husband. Based off of your husband's perspective. Because let me just put it out there. Ooh, shoot, I just dropped that. He clearly, when I say clearly, cheated on Quad. And yeah, he probably needed to cheat because he wasn't getting none at home. Even though his marriage did not completely end, he wasn't getting none at home. Quad wasn't giving it to him. So what a man got needs. I understand that part. But he did cheat. And that's just that. And that's just that. And he did it disrespectfully. He was doing stuff in front of her face. And let's be honest. Y'all saw how he was talking to Sweet Tea. And she kept having to try to shush him. He's very insensitive in how he speaks. Dang, I had to drop this. Let me pick this up, y'all. And then I'm going to come back and finish my review. Hold on, y'all. I had to pick this stuff up. Alright, got it all up. Drop this thing. Alright, I'm back. So, what I was talking about was the second half of Married to Medicine's reunion. I do not care for Dr. Simone. I don't care for how she spoke to Quad. I do not care for that. As long as a history as Quad had on the show, it just seemed real gimmicky and real fake that, okay, yeah, she's hanging with Sweet Tea and Gregory. They start hanging. It's nothing wrong with her wanting to hang with Gregory and Sweet Tea and implementing them in her life. But you don't have to be fake towards a friend that's been there this whole time. You don't have to be fake of a small falling out. See, that's what really show a true friend is these small little falling outs. You begin to see how they truly felt about you. I do not mess with Dr. Simone, period. After today, she really solidified a spot in a I do not F with zone. Because, baby, You made it about you and not about the truth. Because the truth of the matter is, Simone and Cecil, they didn't have marital problems where they almost divorced and different things like that. He didn't want to come off of Tammy, and Tammy, you know, made her feel uncomfortable, and it took her a lot to get that man to let that lady go. Because that's who he went golfing with and different things like that. How dare she try to act like they didn't bring Sweet Tea and Dr. G back onto the show, because he had left the show. And what I thought was said that he wanted her, he humbled himself, and he wanted her to have, you know, to have a place on the show. So that's why he left the first time, or else he would have just stayed, correct? Divorced and all, getting married again and all. They came right back, and it was a plot and a plan against Quad, because people didn't like how Quad interacted. First of all, she felt slighted. She felt like she ain't had nobody. And the truth of the matter is, you do read what's sown, because what happened to Mariah came around full circle. It came around full circle. Back to Quad. You know, got Mariah up off that show, didn't they? The show that she helped create. Let's not forget that. But Dr. Simone, she was dead wrong for how she acted. She did wrong for the energy that she showed. Her being a doctor, sitting up there ready to fight and be all in somebody's face, yelling to the top of her lungs like that, and saying nonsense. And then, did you see Sweet Tea's face, y'all? Am I the only one that saw Sweet Tea's face? That girl, she ain't all there. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. When that lady gave her reading, let me get mine. Let me start with Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is very classy and very highly educated. And to me, a person that's highly educated, such as her, they don't have time for the foolishness, and they don't want to be involved in the foolishness, so they rise above it. And that's always been Jackie go-to. She rises above it. She gives very good advice. She has very much grace, you know, in how she speaks. But Jackie do need to learn how to take accountability too. Because you can't allow you can't allow a person that you hang with to corrupt your good character. If you know somebody is messy and you continue to hang with them, you just as messy as them, because you're not correcting them. You just got them in your life, and that be that. Okay? And I'm speaking on Heavenly. Heavenly put her foot in her mouth a lot. Heavenly moves off of emotions. Heavenly, evidently, just like that lady did say about her childhood, Heavenly had a lot of childhood trauma. A lot of trauma that she needs to face, you know, in order to heal and go forward. And then it comes to Toya. Yeah, I do feel like Toya, okay, we see you. And, you know, you don't need to want somebody's validation. I agree with that. But also, she needs to see herself and the stuff that she do to her husband. She needs to honestly protect him a lot more than what she is displaying all these many years of being on Married to Madison. She don't really have his back like I think that she should. She act like she got his back, but she the one that's tearing him down just like a hater would. You know, I always got something negative to say. You know, out of all the husbands, he seemed more level-headed. But anyway, I love how Curtis spoke the truth. You know, Greg was with Sweet Tea. Everything was all good. Everything was cool because they was busy trying to get Quad off the show, and Sweet Tea was supposed to be her replacement. I don't like that. I don't like that you can be around somebody for many years and then you find out that these very same people that you've been around for many years never cared for you. And it was all about TV. That's what it is feeling like. Like, this is about TV. Because you would have a little bit more empathy and sympathy. I really didn't care for how Dr. Simone was carrying on at the end. That really didn't sit right with me. That she sat up there acting the way she acted towards Quad. Like, girl, like, didn't you get mad with Cecil for not want to get rid of what's his name? What's her name? Tammy. I cannot wait to part 3. I want to see what happens. I want to see where the ladies is headed towards and what's going on and what Quad. I heard Quad decided to leave the show. Maybe that's just rumor mill. I don't really know for sure, but I definitely know that Simone is a hot mess. I definitely know that. And I wouldn't want to be around that type of energy. Because, Quad deserves better than that. Quad deserves better than that. Better than that. How dare she act like that? Sweet Tea looked like she ain't know what to do when she was trying to jump in it, or what was she trying to do? And I would hope that Quad would have whooped up on them. You know what I mean? Whooped them. Both of them. Ooh, I be wanting to cap on Simone so bad, but I be like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even stoop to that type of energy. Because I want to let her have it. I do not appreciate Simone this season at all. Like, she needed to shut up. She really did. Just like Quad told her, shut up, baby, she deserved to be told that. Because she did need to shut up. First of all, it was the husband of Jackie that was speaking. And he spoke. And she couldn't stand that he was speaking the truth. She couldn't stand that he was in agreement with Quad. She had to see Dr. G move on, get married, on the show, all of this stuff. She supposed to sat there and took it. And ooh-wee, it's unfortunate. If I was Quad, I wouldn't have nothing to do with Simone ever, honey, ever. I'll be done with her. She be mad that she don't be invited to the things that Quad get to be invited to. And I really think that she can't stand women that get taken care of because she's so busy taking care of her husband. Wake that one up. And her 2 lazy boys. They got it made. At least they can do is just daggone clean up they mess. She got a lot of nerves. She working hard just to take care of 3 grown men. That's a read, baby. Working hard to take care of 3 grown men. How dare she act like she's so mad? You mad because you ain't the one. You ain't the one, sweetie. But y'all, I'm off of here. That was just my little ones and twos. I liked it, the reunion. I liked some of the things that the ladies were saying. I'm glad that Heavenly and Letitia came to a resolve. I felt like everybody should be able to get along. It should not be a problem. Everybody should be able to get along as grown individuals, honey. Everybody should be able to get along as grown individuals. And if you don't know how to get along, then get left. That's just that. Good luck. I'm off here. Have a good night, y'all. I'm starting to get sicker than what I've already been. I've been coughing and carrying on. The weather been up and down. It's been a tornado threat. All of that. And I don't feel all that hot. So, with that being said, y'all, good night. I'll check back with y'all later. And I'll really do a real review where I speak exactly what I want to say. Because right now, I'm full of emotions. And right now, I'm kind of pissed off with Simone. I ain't going to say kind of. I am. I'm disappointed in her. Just super disappointed in the way she handled things. She could have did better than that.